literally just met him.
So you're just gonna sit on your phone?
Yeah, are you gonna get up and start walking?
Why do I have to walk? Like,
I mean, you look close enough to walk, so.
but you drove me here, so I don't get why I'm walking home all the time. Like, I don't get that. Doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, you know, you don't want to come back to my place, so there's no point in me not wasting gas. You can walk from here.
So, I mean, I feel like I don't want to go to your place because I don't know you well enough. And it's just like our first time meeting. Like, does that not make sense to you? I don't get it.
I mean, we spent the whole day together. I'm obviously attracted to you. You know, I don't see what the issue is. You can either come back to my place or walk.
So, the caption in the video said that the caption in the video said that she paid for her own food and slid him gas. I'm thinking that means that she paid or gave him gas money and was expecting for him to take her back home. So I'm guessing she's an independent woman, don't need a man. And I see that she has those claws on her fingers and those eyelashes that looks like she's gonna fly. Now, with that being said, I don't know what the conversation was about prior to her starting to record the conversation, but just from what I could see or hear, it makes sense. She just met him, and based on what the manosphere been talking about for the past 2 years, maybe she trying to keep her purity. Maybe she is looking the way she looks, but she doesn't behave in that manner. Maybe she's a virgin. She maybe she just look like a 3 or 4 with a 3 or 4 medals on, the claws and the lashes. I'm thinking that's a wig as well. So maybe she just looked the look. She don't actually act the part. So maybe she has not slept around. And she's looking for a husband and not someone for a fun time. And if it's a first date with the guy, I don't wrong her. Even if they spend the entire day together, I don't wrong her for not going home with him, because you know what's gonna happen, what he's gonna expect when you go back home. So I don't wrong her. But the thing is, how women are today and how the dating market is today is that if a female goes on a date with a guy, she's expecting the guy to entertain her, to do things that are expensive, to go to restaurants that are expensive. She's not expecting any small dates where you go to a coffee shop or a movie and then afterwards you talk and get to know the person. You go on dates where you don't really talk, you just have fun, where you could take pictures for Instagram and stuff like that, and post for the gram. Now, if this was one of those dates, then I could see where it's like, the way you were moving through the date, the type of date that you expected, I gave it to you. Now I'm expecting something back in return, because nothing is free, and is quid pro quo around here. And maybe the conversation, if they did have conversation, maybe the conversation that they had on the date and prior to the date led him to believe that that's something that could possibly happen. And if that's the case, I don't wrong him for wanting to get some return on his investment. But if she been paying for everything, she been paying for her own meals, paying for giving you gas so you could go around town with her and stuff like that, I don't see why you should get upset that she doesn't want to go back to your house with you. And it's dating. I'm sure if you're looking for a girl to date seriously, you're not looking for someone that's going to go back to your house with you just because you ask. You have to entice the girl and make her want to go back to your place. You can't just say, let's go back to my place, and then she goes back to your place. And it's not that you're dating her for a long period of time. You just started dating. So I'm not wronging her. The only thing is, I wrong her for putting it on the internet. Recording you and putting you on the internet kind of shows who she is. Show you that she's the type of girl that is bring drama into your house. If you do decide to date her seriously, she's gonna bring drama into your house. Anything that you discuss in the house is gonna get broadcast out into the public. So if you're watching this, don't talk to this girl. If both of you stop talking, you dodge a bullet, because she would bring drama into your life. She would have invited the public into your life, and nothing that you told her would be secret. So yeah, don't talk to girls like this. My number one rule is, don't talk to girls with claws on their fingers and wings on their eyes. That cuts away the fat 80% of the time. But yeah, I wouldn't tell any female in my family. I would not encourage any of them to go back to a guy's house the same day she meets him. Get to know him, meet him in public, get to know him, see what he's about, maybe meet a couple of his friends in a public setting and stuff like that. Then after a few dates, then you could go back to his apartment or his house. But first they know. No. And that's not the way to get a girl back to your apartment. If that's what you're doing to get a girl back to your apartment, you're gonna forever be upset and sad and think it's a girl. It's you. If this is the way you talk to a girl to try to seduce her and woo her, it's you. That's all I have to say, folks. Let me know what you like, what you dislike. Like, subscribe, and share, and comment down below. Thank you.